Students, please be aware that the chairs in the commons and in the cafeteria are set to be 6 feet apart for social distance and safety. Please, as you sit down to have lunch, do not move the chairs from their set spot.
Homecoming information. Please check the We Are Ole Bears Instagram account for up-to-date information.
Olympia Bears, listen, new staff and students, this is new to you. Old students and staff, this is a reminder. Ole Way ticket time. We're going paper again. We will do digital like we did during quarantine or remote learning, but we want to get back to this first because we like to be able to hand a ticket to somebody right when we see them doing something that we like. It could be a student in your classroom. It could be a student in the hall that you don't know. It doesn't need to be somebody you know. Teachers, keep them in the back of your pouch. Pre-sign them. Pre-sign them so it's easy to hand out, and put your name on it clear, teachers, so we know who gave it to them. Okay? Students, put your name, student ID in case your name is different than it is in Skyward, so we can be sure we find you. Drop it in the box in the main office or down in the ASB office. Okay, there's one at each end of the campus. We will draw 5 of these every week. The ones we draw out are the official winners. You will get a Cutter Point coffee card and a free cheese Domino's pizza card. Okay? Later in the year, this QR code, you can look at it now, will take you to a page that shows you other prizes on campus, because you get your ticket back that says it's a winning ticket, and then you use it on campus like cash. Things like free pizza in the student store, free smoothie. Some of your teachers, you have to ask them, will have prizes in their classroom, like a free late assignment turn-in or skip an assignment or something like that, okay? So that's it for now. Teachers, keep them in your pouch. Keep 5 or 6 in your pouch so they're easy to get. Keep some in the top drawer of your desk or free in your classroom, okay? Give out those tickets, earn those tickets. We will do our first 5 winners next week. Boom, see ya.
Over 1,000 schools this year have already had to close due to COVID. Looking at our daily routine, lunch is a time where we're really exposed since we don't have our masks on. So it's really important that we're sitting 6 feet apart. We're going to show you some ways today that you can sit 6 feet apart and where you can enjoy your lunch. Right now at lunch, people are tending to sit in circles where people are too close to the other people next to them, but too far away to talk to the people across from them. So this is the new strategy we're proposing. You sit in a square like this and everyone's 6 feet apart, and you're still as close as you can get to talking to each other while still being socially distanced. There's already quite a few spots you can eat lunch at, but there's also some new ones. So we're going to show you all the places that you can eat lunch at. Starting off here, we have the Commons. This is probably the most well-known area to eat lunch. Outside is another great place for people to sit. You can sit over here in the covered area or over there, which isn't covered, but there's still a lot of room to sit. From now on, all of the halls are going to be open during lunch, and there will also be chairs in the halls as well, so these are a new great spot to eat during lunch. A new spot that's great to eat lunch at is the covered areas between the 400 and 700 buildings. You can get the outside experience while still having a roof over your head. In the near future, there will be lunch tables in the lunchroom to eat at. They will have X's on the spots that you won't be able to sit at, so please don't sit there. When you're walking around during lunch, make sure that you have your mask on at all times when you're out of your seat. Even if you have a drink up to your chin, it's really important that we keep our masks on when we're standing up. Remember guys, we really don't want to have to close down like we did last year, so here's a couple things to remember about lunch. Remember to sit in groups of 4 and be square when you're doing so. Also remember to keep your mask up when you're out of your seat. And finally, check out all the new great areas we have to eat lunch. Go Bears!